Using yoga props can be a really great way to engage the body, but they can also be a really nice way to relax the body in more restorative poses. So I've got a bolster here. If you don't have a bolster, that's fine. You can roll up a yoga mat, make kind of a tube with it, or even if you've got a really big towel, roll that up. We're just trying to make some sort of cylindrical shape. The first way I'm going to use my bolster is to help open my shoulders and the top of my spine. So I'm going to scooch my bum back till it touches the bottom of my cylinder. You can do anything with your feet here. You can keep your knees bent. You can keep your feet out in front of you. You can bring the soles of your feet to touch. I'm going to start with the soles of my feet on the ground to help me lower back little by little so that as much of my spine as possible is resting along the length of the bolster. I might extend my legs. Again, you can do whatever is comfortable for you. I'm just going to let my shoulders sort of drape off the sides. And I'm going to try opening my palms to the ceiling to really allow my shoulders to expand. This bolster, as you can see, is absolutely enormous, but bolsters come in many widths and lengths, so you can experiment, find one that's comfortable for you, or like I said, just enjoy using your yoga mat in a different way. This is such a great posture for those of us who do anything that requires our arms to be in front of us. So playing an instrument, texting, being on the computer, driving. This is a really nice passive way of just opening up the shoulders and creating a gentle back bend. So you can stay here as long as you like, enjoying this passive back bend. And then when you're ready, bring your feet to the floor. Help yourself up with your hands. And then the second way I like to lie with a bolster is with it under my knees. Again, this is a really fat bolster, so my knees are going to be very far off the ground, but depending on the width of your yoga mat or your bolster or your towel, they'll be slightly less far up in the air. Again, I'm just going to support myself, lower down gently, and having a bolster underneath the knees is really nice because it allows the base of your spine, the bottom part of your back, to have more contact with the ground. It sort of neutralizes the natural curve in our lower back. So you can bring your hands to either side of your body, you can bring them to rest on your belly or your heart, whatever you like. I really like to use a bolster under my knees at the end of a yoga class, or sometimes even before I go to sleep. Just lying in this posture for a few moments makes me feel even more relaxed. So just enjoy the sensation that the bolsters allow, cradling you, making you feel more supported by the floor, and just being there to help you relax.